Back down up a country line lane. I'm down on the farm's Larry Marble. It's time for the 1245 edition of our program. We appreciate you listening to us on one of our 14 affiliate stations. The 5-day planner looks like this, neighbor. As we look at today, we're going to see a sunny sky. Temperatures around the region anywhere from a 75 in Del Rio to a 68 in Georgetown to a 72 in Pleasanton and a 69 in Llano. As we look toward Thursday, a little bit of a haze, but mostly sunny. Lows anywhere from 35 to 42. Highs from 69 to 72. On Friday, sunny. Lows 39 to 42. And the highs from, say, 71 to 77. Neighbor, there's your ag weather. Neighbor, I'm Larry Marble for Southern Tank. You know, water is a lifeline to any ranch or cattle operation. Sealing and restoring existing leaking or cracked concrete water tanks and cisterns or cattle troughs not only saves you time, but it's the most cost-effective thing to do. Southern Tank will be happy to discuss and schedule putting those leaky, cracked concrete tanks back into 100% operating capacity. 30 years of experience and the know-how to get you back in operation with minimal downtime. Give them a call today at 210-417-3263 or through their website, southernwatertank.com. That's 210-417-3263, southernwatertank.com. March corn, 642 and a half, up 10 and a quarter. March beans, 1586 and 3/4, up 17 and 1/2. March Kansas City hard red winter wheat, 811 and 3/4. Neighbor, it's up 10 and a half. May number 2 cotton down 26, 123.78. April live cattle, 147.62, up 145. March feeder cattle, 168.62, up 175. April lean hogs, 104.17, up 37.50. Or March West Texas Intermediate crude up 93 at 90.30. Neighbor, there's your commodities of ag interest. Neighbor, now it's time for today's edition of the Texas Vet Report with Dr. Bob Judd. Dr. Bob, what's our topic?
To know if a calf is sick, you must know the vital signs. Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Bob Judd with Texas Vet News on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. And sometimes it is hard to tell if a calf is sick or not. The calf may be lying down and not wanting to rise initially, but may get up and run off when you approach, making you think the calf is okay. Maureen Hansen indicates at Bovine Veterinarian that cattle are a prey species and they do their best to not look vulnerable or sick. Dr. Jillian Boland with the University of Georgia Dairy Extension Service indicates that to determine if a calf is sick, you must know the normal parameters. A calf's normal temperature is 100 to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit and can be checked using a regular digital rectal thermometer purchased at any pharmacy. You do want to make sure the tip of the thermometer is touching the inner lining of the rectum to get an accurate reading, so angle the tip upward or toward the side for good contact. The heart rate is another parameter that is important, and the heart rate or pulse of a young calf is twice that of an adult cow, with the normal heart rate of calves being 100 to 140 per minute. An irregular heartbeat can indicate a problem, and this and the heart rate can be determined with an inexpensive stethoscope placed on the chest wall just behind the elbow. Respiratory rate is also important and should be 36 to 60 breaths per minute in a young calf. Realize excitement can increase both heart and respiratory rates, so ideally these would be checked when the calf is resting if possible. Using a stethoscope requires practice, so listening to sick calves and healthy calves is required to learn the difference. Crackling or wheezing indicates some type of lung issue. Calves may have a high respiratory rate if the heat and humidity are high and not be sick, but the lungs should sound normal.
I'm veterinarian Dr. Bob Judd. This is the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has protected fellow Texans with auto, home, health, and life insurance since 1952. With more than 260,000 square miles of land and 27 million people, that's a lot to cover. Whether you're wrangling cattle or wrangling kids, we're proud to protect Texans in all Texan ways of life.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to get insurance for Texans by Texans. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Neighbor, when you hear Hop Sing ringing that lunch bell, it's time for chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, Nanny's East rolls, a cold cucumber salad. I'll pour the iced tea and the coffee. And we'll speak with Gary Butler from Nixon Livestock about the sale he had Monday. Gary, how'd it go?
We didn't have very many, Larry, due to the weather. We had 463 head, did have 74 cows and 17 bulls. Calf market, I imagine they'd call it pretty steady. Wasn't very many good, light calves to test the market, but the bigger calves sold real well. 2 and 3 weight steers, $1.36 to $1.63. Heifers the same way, wasn't very many quality, $1.36 to $1.50. 3 and 4 weight steers, $1.49 to $2.08. Heifers, $1.26 to $1.63. 4 and 5 weight steers, $1.60 to $2.11. Heifers, $1.36 to $1.65. 5 and 6 weight steers, $1.40 to $1.93. Heifers, $1.30 to $1.60. 6 and 7 weight steers, $1.30 to $1.63. Heifers, $1.22 to $1.42. 7 and 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.22 to $1.48. The heifers, $1.16 to $1.34. We got 89 cents for the best packer cow. Slaughter bulls, $1.16. We didn't have any pairs or no palpate cows to test the market, Larry.
What do you know of for this next Monday?
Don't know of that many coming, Larry, right offhand right now, but I'm sure we'll have a few more cattle than 463.
Tell everybody how to contact you.
You can get us here at cell phone 830-582-1561 or 62. Or you can catch me on my mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
I'm Larry Marble from down on the farm, and I'm with Colt Adams. Colt, you've got a special female replacement sale coming up pretty soon, don't you?
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. We have some really nice, good Brahman cattle and some F1 females coming in, Brangus, and all other Brahman cross breeds. We will have a special offering of 50 Charolais bulls, along with another 20 other breeds. This will be our 4th annual spring special replacement bull and female sale on March the 26th at 12 noon, located at Edna Livestock Auction. We will be offering 70 bulls and 800 females. Lots of quality genetics coming from Reputation Ranches. We will be accepting consignments, quality cattle anytime, and you can give us a call at 361-920-1618, or you can look us up on our website at gnaauctions.net or on Facebook at GNA Auctions.
Colt, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
We appreciate you, Mr. Larry. Thank you.
We are on the line with Doug Bass from Cattleman's Brenham. Going to sell them this Friday. Doug, what's it looking like?
Looks pretty good, Mr. Larry. Man, we've had a beautiful week. We got good weather in front of us. Got quite a few cattle lined up. Should have somewhere around the neighborhood around 500 good wean calves coming from a few outfits. Got several cows we picked up yesterday, a little sellout deal, middle-aged crossbred cows. But yeah, it looks like we ought to have a darn good sale.
Let's remind folks about the receiving stations that you have across your territory.
Yes, sir. We've got Mr. David Jackson over in Belleville. And then we've also got Ryan Reichert over in Cat Springs. And then we have Mr. Robert Poppy over there in Weimar. And all are open Thursday evenings and first thing Friday morning.
And we can find that information in order to contact them on your website?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cattleman'sBrenhamLivestock.com. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, if we have a chance, we'll touch base with you again closer to sale day. In the meantime, tell people how to get a hold of you, Doug Bass.
Yes, sir. Y'all can call me on my cell, which is 979-877-4454. Or call us at the office, which is 979-836-3621.
McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com.
We're on the line with Carl Herman, Caldwell Livestock Commission Company. Carl, how is the Wednesday sale shaping up?
You know, the cattle are coming in pretty good now, Larry. Had a lot of calls. Got quite a few cattle coming in. I look for somewhere around 500, 600, 700 tomorrow. It's hard to tell. The weather's pretty. There'll be a lot of guys trying to get some cattle in tomorrow.
Good.
So the market's good. We've got several sets of wean calves coming. I'm talking about weaned 90 days and had shots and everything else. I'm talking about good calves.
Good.
So we look forward to tomorrow. We've got about 20 palpates that came from one guy, that really nice cows, good age, bred 5, 6, 7 months. So look forward to selling them.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for the Wednesday sale in Caldwell.
Okay, my number is 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate it, and we'll touch base with you after the sale.
Good to talk to you, Larry.
Taking a look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, 800-288-4453. Milo through Corpus in February, March plus 85, 1281. Houston, 1343. Progresso, 1230. Yellow corn through Corpus in February, March plus $1, 732 and a quarter. Houston, 782 and a quarter. Progresso, 1360. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in February, March plus 70, 871 and a quarter. And number one beans to Houston in February, March plus a dime, 1559 even money. Texas cotton, 9,185 bale of Texas cotton. It brought 120.15 to 121.65. Average was 120.90 against the March cotton contract, which was 127.15 up 158. Neighbor, that's it for the best darn farm show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, and you're my neighbor. Neighbor, thanks for coming down the lane and having a big old heap and helping of ag information with us. Good day.